Hello, you are welcome to another special class. In the previous class, we were able to design this book cover. Okay, we were able to do that via our mood boards. So, in the next class, or in this class, in this class, I'm going to be designing another book cover. Okay, but in this case, this book cover is a fiction book. I explain what fiction and non-fiction is. Fictions are things that are real. Non-fiction are things that are not real. So I'm going to be designing a non-fiction book. I have shown you how to do your mood boards. Okay, so I won't be repeating that process again. So I have done my own already, and I know what I want to design. So I'll just go straight up to the design phase. Before we created this design, we're able to go online, check what people have done before. Okay, and we're able to use it to design our own. Okay, we looked at the font, we looked at the structure and stuff like that, and we're able to carve out our own. So before you start any design, you go online, check what people have done before. Then you can gather a whole lot of design. You can gather 2, 3, 4, 5, even 10 of them, and pick out different things from all of them and make it a single design. Okay, that is the fastest way to go about your object conceptualization. So to do that, all I need to do is to add up another page to this. Okay, I've done this one already. This is a book design. This is the front, this is the back, and this is the spine. So I'll add another page to it. So I've done that book cover design here. Okay, so to be able to make things more easy, I'll copy all these things here. So we assume the text. We assume the size is the same thing. The client here, the size, everything is the same thing. Okay, so I won't go back again and start talking about size and all these things again. So we assume the size of the book are the same thing. We assume the the size, because it is spine, we assume it's the same thing, but we'll just change the design. That's all we're going to be doing here. So let me delete all these ones here. Okay, let me give sorry. Okay, so there's no text here. Okay, so let me delete this guy too. The same thing. Says all these things. Let me delete them all. Then let me color this guy. Let me give it black color. Tank, I don't want to go out. Okay, let me delete all these ones. I'll leave the spine color to be red, so that I'll be able to know my border. Okay, and this black, I can just take this black to this back here. So I'll be using an image for this to be able to get it. The name of the book I want to design is called Dark Beauty. Okay, Dark Beauty is a non-fiction book. Just like that's how their titles normally look like. Let me check. Oh, my network is not on. That is on already. Connect, man. Okay, that is done. So let me just check for fiction book cover. So you can see how the title look like. You can see the past is rising, dark world, all these things, endgame, the book of quartz. No, you see the Queen of Sword. You can see how their title look like. Okay, they are non-fictions. So I think that didn't really happen. So let me bring an image. I'll be using an image for this. I'll be using this image. So I've showed you how to get images already. So I won't do that. So for you to put an image inside an object, you just drag it and put inside, and it will go inside straight up. So I want it to fit into the object perfectly. So I click on it, I go to my object, click on fitting, fit frame proportionally. Then you can see it here. That's all. There's no big deal here. Okay, so I want this back to carry this brown here. I click on my eyedropper tool, use the color theme tool. If I click on it, okay, now if I click on it, hold it, it has three options. We have color theme tool, we have envelope tool, we have the measure tool. This first option is called the color theme tool, is the best, but because if you click it, I click on anything, it will show all the whole colors in that image. Are you getting me? Look at every colors here is what you are seeing here. So you can pick anyone you want. I want this dark one here, I'll put it here. Okay, I also want it to be on the spine too, but I don't want it to look like this. So let me Ctrl Z, let me pick up another light color. But at the end of the day, I will make it the same with this brown here. I want it to be the same with the brown, not the same with this guy. So I can leave it like this. Okay, let's see how it goes. So we can see it here. The name of the author, I want the author name to show first. Is, let's use Favor Oge. Okay, Favor OGE. I Control A. Sorry, let me on my. Okay, I Control A, which is Control A means to select all the text, and I give it. Before I give it the text, let me give it my number 60. Let me see if 60 will be okay. Wow. Let me change the color to white so that I'll be seeing what I'm doing. Okay. Let me make it bigger a little bit. Okay. Okay, just good like this. So the name of the font I'll be using for the name is called California. Okay, this is California. This is the name of the font I'm using, so I'll centralize it. This is it. Okay, so I want this Favor Oge, I want the color to be different from this white color. But before then, let me put shadow to it. Let me drop this guy and push shadow to it. I'll go to my object, go to effect, okay, transparency. So let me click on drop shadow. Let me click on preview. Okay, you can see it. I click on preview. So here you can control the effect how I want it to look like. Let me close this one. I just want drop shadow alone. Then I'll click on OK. So I want to save up some of the images, some of the fonts I'll be using. Or let me not just save it. Let me just pick up this one here and pick this dark one here, which is this guy here. I want it to be for the Favor. Okay, I want Favor to carry that. Oh, it's just, let me look for this. Let me pick this light one. Okay. Or let me go with this dark one and see. I can make all just white. Let me make this Oge white. Okay, Favor Oge. I'm not okay with this. I want it to be more brighter than this. Let me check for another shade here. The same thing. Or let me see again. Okay, let me select it again. Let me go to my color grade here. Let me click on this guy. Let me see if I can have more option. Let me see this one. I'll just drag it down a little bit. Okay, I think this one should be somehow better. Take it up a little bit. Then select it. give it white. The next thing I'm going to do now is to click on the title of the name. Okay, so now let me go straight up to the name. Now let me write the name of the book, which is the Dark Beauty. Dark Beauty. Let me color it white. The color number here, let me make it 100. Let's see. Let me just 105. Okay. The name of the font I'm going to be using is Anastasia. Love this font very well. Okay, you can see how it looks like. Anastasia. So I want to put some effect to this. I'll click on it, select it, go to my object tool, just as usual. Click on effect, transparency. Then I can add the effect. I'll click on my drop shadow. Click on this guy, the Bevel and emboss, and I'll click on satin. Okay, it's not hard. Okay, I click on drop shadow, Bevel and emboss and satin, and I click on OK. Now you can see how my font look like. Okay, then the next one I'm going to be using, the next text here again is Dark Beauty, is the name of the book. Dark Beauty. I think this is spelling of beauty. Okay, the font here should be, let me put 200. I want it to be more bigger than the first one. 200. White color, it has disappeared because the frame is too small for it. Okay. But the font we're going to be using will make it more smaller, because no font, it varies. The name of the font that we're going to be using here is the Pehyogan case. You can see, wow, you have applied to all of them. Let me select it. I want to select the Pehyogan case. So we have the beauty here, centralize it. This other one too, centralize it. So to centralize it. So you can see this guy now. So I'll give this guy another color, this same color at the top here. Let me just copy it, the same color here. Okay. Let me change this shade. It's not the shade I gave it. I'm not okay with this. Let me see. I manually type a color code here that I know of. Which one? Let me go with this A6 8 D54. Let me go with this and see. Okay, I love this very well. So I'll select it. I'll go to my object, go to effect. Sorry, I don't select it. Object, effect, transparency. Then I will add the same thing I added for the beauty. This is drop shadow and the braving and emboss satin. No, let me remove the satin. Let me just put only drop shadow and the bevel and emboss. Okay, so I'm okay with this color. Let me save the color, because let me just click on this plus sign here. Have it here. Let me give it the same guy here. I want this OG to carry that color too. This favor, sorry, but OG should remain white. Okay, so I've got what I'm looking for as regards the book cover. Okay, then this beauty guy, let it go up a little bit. Okay, use this guys a little bit. Use this guy a little bit. Just play around it and just make sure everything is inside. I don't need to pass this line, the margin. That's why I'm taking my time to adjust it like this. So we have something for our front cover now. So I want to put a quote down here. Let me take this guy up a little bit. So let me see, what am I going to write here? Let me think. Okay, let me just pick up my text tool. I'm just typing anything that comes to my head. What am I doing? Find beauty. Let me make it white so I will see what I'm typing. Find beauty not only in the find beauty not only see, let me not stress myself. Let me just go and get a quote from my browser. Can't come and stressing my brain now. What happened? Why is my Chrome opening again? Let me just type beauty quote. The order of them will come outside that we can use. Let me close these guys. Beauty quotes. We have a lot of them. What am I saying here? Remember, if you need help, what am I doing here? 14 professional beauty quotes. Okay, let me see this guy. Some of these sites just annoying. Beauty quote, granny quote. Okay, never lose an opportunity of seeing anything beautiful. For beauty is God handwriting. Wow, when virtue and modesty enlighten her charm. Wow, I love this. This one looks like something that we will need. So let's copy it. Where did I go and press? Okay, when beauty and okay, let's copy it. Ctrl C, your copy, then you come to your design software, and Ctrl D. Okay, it's as simple as that. Select it, make it the same color with the same font style with Oge. What is that font we used? Let's go up again. The California. Is it? Centralize it. So at least we have gotten something to hold on. So we can take it up there. Let me see. Let me try another font for this favor. Okay, let me see. Let me try Adobe Garamond. Let me type Adobe Garamond. Let me see if it makes sense. Okay, Adobe Garamond makes sense. I want this guy to be Adobe Garamond too because I want it to be italics. This one have the italics option. Okay, California you have the italics option. Okay, wow. Okay, that's okay. Let's still put it Adobe Garamond. I think we are falling in love with Adobe Garamond here now. All these things are just name of Adobe. So the more you get used to this design stuff, the more you will get used to their name. Okay, so don't expect to know these names now like this. The reason is because I've been using them for a long time, so I know all the whole text. I know their font already. So here now, when blah 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 blah. So it's going to be very, very small now. It's not something anyone should see immediately when they see the book. Something they can view when the book is handy, just to make them understand the concept of the book itself. Take it up a little bit. So I think I've done justice to this. So this is our front cover. Okay, then let's check out our back cover now. Let me just go and copy this guy here, this spine text here. Ctrl C, bring it down here. Ctrl V. But I'll have to cancel it. Okay, Dark Beauty is the name of the book. Dark Beauty. And the name of the author is Favor Ogie. Favor Ogie. Ctrl A, go to my type. I want to change the case. You know, we have uppercase, lowercase, title case, sentence case. I'll make it title case. And then change it. Type, change case, title case. Oh, sorry, it's because of the font. This font allows only uppercase. Adobe InDesign. That's what you are using. Yeah. Is it on bold? Let me move it from bold to regular. To regular. So we have it here. I'll centralize it. That is all. Then this line, this stuff here that we used earlier, this line here that we used earlier, I'll bring it to the middle. So that is what we are having here now, to be able to make our design look more better. Okay, so let me reduce this thing a little bit. It should be okay like this, so we are good to go. Then the next thing we're going to do now is to write the back content. Now, well, in this case, we write about the book. Okay, about the book. My text too. About the book. Okay, white. Let me centralize it. Size, let me put 30 and see. Centralize. Okay, the color, let me make it this color. Let me change it to the other color we're using, this. Okay. Then about the book, I won't stress myself to be picking up, to be writing anything. I just go to my Lorem Ipsum and just copy text from here. And paste it here. It's as easy as that. So if you're working in a book, you should have your own content already to put there. Okay, I'll justify it, let it be like this. I don't want this line to be showing, this hibernation, I don't want it to be showing, so I've showed you how to remove it already. So before you can do that, you have to create paragraph style for it. Paragraph style. Let me see. Okay, we have created two here already for something. Let me just delete these guys. Let me delete them. Now, when I click it, it applied to this one. That was why you saw that stuff there. So let me go and change it to white back. The alignment to this one. Then let me go to the paragraph style and create a paragraph style for it. Let me just put it name. Okay, then under hibernation, I'll remove the hibernation. It's as simple as that. Then I'll click OK. So it depends if you want to make it, that stuff we did that how do I put it? That stuff that we did, the drop cap, okay, 3 line, okay, depending on how you want it to be. If you want it to be like this, then you are free to go, but I don't want that drop cap to be showing here. I want it to be like this, so take it up. Let me reduce the size. Okay, then we are good like this. Let me increase the line, the leading, the line between the text. Let me reduce this text a little bit. Let me reduce it to this place. 18 should be okay. Then the text. Oh, I'm supposed to put the text before I create that stuff, that paragraph style. I want to use Adobe InDesign. Okay, let me go and change it from this place then. Adobe InDesign, then I click on OK. So it will change here. Okay. So let me pick up my line tool. I draw a line here. Go to my property, increase the line to 2. Color of the line should be white. I'll centralize it here. Okay. So let me reduce the line color. Let me reduce the line width to 1. So let me look for one beauty quote again. Just a quote. Beauty is truth smile when she beholds her face. Okay, after this in there. We live in a wonderful world full of beauty, charm, and adventure. There is no end to adventure that way. All this, I'm just picking it. It's just a place who that is, or it's not advising for any serious thing. Okay, Ctrl V. Let me make it the same thing with this guy. Okay, let me come to property here. I'll make it italics. Then I'll make the text. Let me make it 16, or let me make it 15, a little bit bigger. Then I change the text color to this guy. The text line in between the leading, let me reduce it a little bit to say 15. Then I'll centralize it. Then do it like this. Let me circle like this. I'll centralize it. Then I'll pick this line to here, from up here, copy it and paste it down here. Okay, I hold my shift key, drag it down there, I press my alt to duplicate it, and you can see how it's looking now. Then you can just use your control button to just adjust it, take it up a little bit. The next I'm going to be doing now is to write about the author. Okay, about the author. So to write about the author, all I need to do, let me go and pick text back. What am I doing? Let me go and pick our lorem ipsum back, then come to InDesign, paste it here, go to our paragraph style, make it the same thing, and boom. Okay, text is much. I'm going to reduce it, but Let me reduce it a little bit. So I want to put the author's face here, or the picture of the author. Okay, let me do something like this. This size is okay. Let me make it white, but let me make it black. It doesn't matter, and the line color should be white because the image will fill it. Okay, white. Then let's go to the normal way we used to bring in images to power clip inside the text. Let me just look for any image here. Let me use this image. Don't know it as it's big already, so it has fill everywhere. So you click on it. You go to your object, fit frame proportionally, and we have this beautiful one here. Okay, now I want the text to wrap up. I want the text to give space on its own. Let it just align with the image here. Okay, let me take the text up. I want the text to be at the top of the image. Then when now the image is on top of the text, I want it to just automatically align itself such that it should just wrap the image itself. Okay, so to do that, you just click on it. We call it text wrap. Then you go to your property bar. You see it here, text wrap. Okay, or you can go to your window. Let's see. You can see the text wrap here again. Then the option will come outside. You can see it's the same thing with what we are having here. Then we have different text wrap. We have no text wrap. We have wrap around bounding box. We have wrap around object shape. We have jump object. We have jump to next column. So you can just test it and see. You see how it is. Now this last one means that the text will be above the object. This second to last one means it will be below. Okay, let me see the it will be below, like it will. Okay, it will be below. Then this one here, this one which is the third one, wrap around object means that it will round it. I get you. It will round the it will round the object. That's what it means. So maybe the image is somewhere here. Let's see, it will from up to round it downward. Then this one here that says wrap around bounding box, even if there are images at the back, it will stay around, but it won't be on top or under this image here. So when we get to that magazine layout, you understand this very well. Okay, so let me reduce this guy. So now you can see now. Sorry. So you can see here now, but the space, you can see this thing is very close to the edge here. To do that, you just click on this icon below here. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Click on it. Then you just click on this guy. It will be giving space. The same thing is here already. Okay, so it's giving space. This one is okay. Let me delete this guy. It's okay like this. It's okay like this. So we have our back. Then there's something I want us to do, which we have finished already. We have finished the main job already. Let me adjust all these things well. Take it up a little bit. Adjust it. I want us to put our ISBN number. In case you are designing a book and the author didn't give you ISBN number, it's not all of them that have an ISBN number. Okay? If you're uploading on Amazon will give you ISBN number. That one is not something you should bother yourself about. Okay, let's go and bring up our ISBN number. And we downloaded one. We downloaded 2 of them. So I like this one, this guy. So I'll put it down here. That's good, but it's black. So all I need to do to change it to white, I just click on my rectangle tool and draw it like this. So remove the hairline, then I put the rectangle white color. Then I send it to back. Control. Now I showed you the shortcut already. Okay. Let me Control Z, or you click on it, right click on it, go to arrange, click on send backward, not send to back, sorry. If you click send to back, it will go back of the entire stuff. But if you click send backward, it will just go one step backward, and you can see what we have here already. The shortcut is there for you to see already, so you can see it. Control Shift. This is not bracket open, bracket close. There's this kind of bracket that is, I don't know the name. Okay, so but I know where it is on my keyboard, so you can just figure it out too. So this is how it is. I'll put the white line there. So I want to write something here. I want to bring this text here. This text here, I want to put it here. So I'll just copy this guy. Okay, it's below arrange. Let me bring it to front. Arrange. Okay. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Arrange. What's happening? Let me make it small, like 30. Okay, like 30. Then reduce it a little bit. Or let me even make it more smaller, like 14. Okay. Let me take it to the center. Let me take it to the left align. And put the text here. Then the next thing I'll do again is to click on this beauty, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Make it small. Twelve is too small. 30. Take it to the left. Reduce it. Reduce it. Bring it here. Okay, let me make this guy a little bit bigger, 48. So the size is okay like this. Then we bring this guy down here a little bit. Okay, let me increase it again to dark. Sorry. Okay, so we have it here. We have it here already. Can bring it down a little bit. So just play around it, and so okay, this color, I don't like this color. I want it to be this one. Let me just click on this drop this guy. I want it to be this one. This is how I want it to be. So this is our cover design, and I believe it's something that is not difficult for us to achieve. Okay. Now you can see one error means that there's text showing. Look at the text. There are text remaining here. Okay. You see. Let me delete this one. I don't want it to get to that point. Here is okay. So nice. no error now. Everything is clear. So there's no text hiding anywhere. Okay. Let me bring this down. Okay. So we have our design here, and we are good to go. So this is our second book cover design here. So I don't know if you can let me see if I can get. Okay, we have our second book cover design here. So let me adjust these guys very well. Okay, so let me align these two. Window. Where is my line 2? Object and style align. So let's align each of them. So we have our stuff here. Let me see if this one will be more better here. No, sorry, not this one. I want it to be like this. So I prefer this one than that one. So if you are designing your own, then if you like the other color, you can use it. If you like any other color, you can use it. So this is how it is, and this is how we were able to come up with this design concept. So you can head off straight and you can play around it and see what you can come up with. But I believe you come up with something good. Okay. So now let's design another fiction book. Okay, let's do another fiction book. I still have some time for this class. Let's design another fiction book. Mr. Man, leave. Okay, so I'll just copy this guy as usual. No, I'll copy this guy as usual. Ctrl C. And this class will be very long, but I just want us to have a whole lot of case studies to work on. Okay, then as usual, let's delete all these things. Let me leave all these ones because I'm going to be replacing the text. Let's delete all these ones. So I'll be using another image for that. It's a fiction book also. Then from here we can design another cover for a non-fiction again. Let's do 4, or if I'm okay with the 3, then we can move on to the next one. But the 3 should be okay. So let me look for an image to use here. I'll show you where to get images from. Let's use this image and see. Okay. Some talks about maybe something like love or something. Okay. The title of this book, let's give it Love Affair. Let's give it Love Affair. Let's see how it goes. Love, capital letter. Which is no, it's too small. Let's make it 175 and see. Okay, Which font are we going to give it now? Let's give it that this font we have been using since California. Let's give it California. Then let's give it some effects. The same effect we used. Effect, click on it. Drop shadow. The bevel emboss and this stain, the satin. Okay. Okay. We centralize it. I'll make it bold. Let's reduce the size to, let's say, 150. So we have our love here now. Okay, let me reduce the kerning, the space in between the texts. Let me remove it. Let me reduce it a little bit. Then the love affair. This one will just be just simple word, love affair. The love affair. Let me reduce the text size to 100 and let's see. 100. 100. Affair. Let me increase it. Okay, I think we are good to go like this. Okay, let me reduce this guy a little bit. Let me put it 140. This one 110. Leave it. Take it up a little bit. Select it here again. Take the children up a little bit. So we have love affair here now. Then the name of the author here, let's put another name, so will be below. You know, this author should be Jude Arome. Jude Arome. Okay. Our regular. Let's put the same thing. Can use any font you want, depending on what you want to achieve. Then the size, let me put it to 60. Let me make it bigger a little bit, 64. Center it. Make it white. White. So I think should go like this. Let me see if let me add one effect to it, which is just the shadow, to just make it look to shadow. Okay, I just add only shadow to it so that it can stand out a little bit. So let me draw a line below here. Okay, like you can see now, the reason why I didn't use a bright color to present the love here is not because this is a non-fiction, this is a fiction book, and the love affair this book is talking about is not the normal love. You know, maybe something happened, or this someone broke someone's heart, they have been in love for years, and something happened. No, this kind of fiction, these things that is not real now. It's not the normal conventional love story that we use your normal pink, purple, yellow. No, all these normal fan colors and to talk about love. So it's a difference. It's a non-fiction book, so it has to portray that stuff. Okay. Let me reduce this to 1 and see. So I want to put a quote here. I can't stress myself now. Let me just copy this guy and put here. Bring to front. Let's remove this line. Okay, let me change the font first to okay. Okay. I mean, just want it to be two line. Now you can see I use one font throughout in this design. Throughout this design, I use just only one font. So I told you, don't mix your design with different fonts every time. Okay, if you have to use font, at least one is good, two is also good, max three. That is if you don't have any option, then you can use three. Okay, so I think we have our front cover now. Then for the back cover, let's delete all these guys. For the color I want, let me use my eyedropper to let me pick up a color from this background here. Okay, this guy, let me see this guy. No, I don't like this one. Let me use this one. Correct. I love this. I love this color. Then the spine here, the same thing. Just change the name here, the author's name to Jude Arome. Jude Arome. Then Love Affair. Love Affair. Then up here, Jude Arome. So we can maybe we can increase the leading the kerning, not leading, the kerning, to increase it a little bit. Then I think it should be nice like this. Okay, then let me make it smaller in size in terms of fonts. I want it to be more smaller. Okay, increase the kerning a little bit. So this other guy here, arrange, send backward. This guy should be here. So let's get the back done. In this case, I want that back to start with. Let me just, since it's about love too, let me pick up a love quote. And just say dark love quote. Dark romance quote. Okay. The man standing in front of her is not, he has seen it. I think he has seen it. The man standing in front of her is not blah 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 blah. Okay. This is how all these kind of books look like. So we have this stuff here. So let's just use it already. Let's just use that one. I'll make this one bold italics. Now for the back, I'm using Garamond for the back. Okay, I'll put it at the middle. Make it bigger a little bit. Think. Okay, then we draw a line here at the middle. After it, the line should be white. Centralize it and also make it small. That is it. Then we'll pick up our text field. Okay, let me pick it like this. Pick it like this. These two paragraphs. Then I go to my InDesign and I paste. I go to my paragraph style and make it as usual. I'll bring it down to this guy here, down here. We are good to go. Alignment middle. Okay, this one is much. Let me reduce it to up here a little bit. So we have something like this here. So this is how I want my back to be. There's no image showing who wrote the person that wrote the book, but so everything is being explained inside or anywhere. But this is how the back look like. So you know be regimented with only picture, name, and stuff like this. Okay, this I love this ISBN number. Bring it down here. You all know how we use it already. Okay, this one is PNG. Okay, you know how we did that former one. Just put white color, remove the line color, then send backward. Just easy as that. It's as easy as that. So let's drop it. Let me reduce it. Take it up a little bit. Okay. That is all. So the next thing I will do now is just to this guy's name. I want to put it here. Jude Aroman. Jude Aroman. Okay. The size, let's put 48 and see. Color white. The name of the font Garamond, as usual. Reduce the line spacing, which is the leading. So this is what we have now. Bring it down to the same line with this guy. Then this one here, we change the color to this color. So we have what we are seeing here now. So this is the first book cover we designed. This is the first book cover design. This is the second book cover design, and this is the third. This is the third book cover we design. Second, third, and first. So this is all for this class. See you in the next class. Don't forget Creative Podcast every Thursday. New episode coming out every Thursday. Okay. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for more updates. All at Joshua Adejo1. So see you in the next class. We are still in the project class. So everything I'm going to be doing now is design, and design. Okay. So see you there again.